What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to Automobilista 2. Now today what I thought we'd do is get one of the sort of classic stock cars out, you could say, because for Automobilista what's special about it is all of the like unique cars, you could say. Like, I've never seen this type of car anywhere else but this game, and the track we're going to go to, it's called Curvello as well. It's another track what I've never seen anywhere. But this is from 1999. I do know it's got a 4.1 litre engine in it, but I'm not sure if it's a V8 or a V6. Well, I'm not sure what it is, it doesn't actually say. But I think it's a great looking car. What it reminds me of is like a Cavalier. I don't know if many of you will know what, if you're British you'll probably know what a Cavalier is, but that's what it looks like to me, like a Cavalier SRI done up. I love like the white skirts on it. And I like how the back window is like blacked out like that. It's a cool looking car. It really is a cool looking car. But yeah guys, we're gonna 6 laps at Curvello. Put your sim belts on, let's get whirling. Right then guys, 6 laps at Curvello. Clutch in into first. Let's light it up. Right then, this is attempt number 2. I got on to lap 3 before and I just lost the train, so to say, and then I don't know this circuit well enough to be driving it like on the limit on my own, so to say. So I need cars to guide us. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But just look there. It says I'm steering the car with a throttle there. That's all done on the throttle there. I barely put any lock into the wheel. I just steered the car around with a throttle. I love that about this, mate. This car's got no traction control, no ABS or nothing, so it's you're the driver who's doing all the work. There, look, you can see is when I come back on the power, you can see, watch the rotation of the car. Oh, this car feels great. Now, I was watching a video where Empty Box was on about this car, and he said, oh, it was a great car, but he said it was underpowered. He says it needed like an extra 200 horsepower. Now it's got over 400 horsepower, if I remember rightly. I can't exactly remember, but I think it's got just enough horsepower. I think it's good that it's not like 600 horsepower like stupidness, because it doesn't put its power down very well, to be honest with you, but that's what I like about it. But it's great, these Brazilian cars and tracks. This is what makes Automobilista so unique for me, like all of these. But some tracks the AI is better than others on as well. Like there, for instance, look at the way them 3 cars are practically like glued together. Like, that was a bit artificial, you could say, but tell you what, I'm having a great time, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Get on the power nice and early. But that's the if you look at the tachometer as well, it's deceiving. Like, oh, that was terrible. That, sorry mate. It looks like it's going to rev to like 9,000 RPM, but doesn't it just dies out at about 6? Yeah, about 6, and then you've got to change up into 4th gear. There's 1 lap down of Curvello onto lap 2. 9th position. Can we get up the inside into turn 1? Oh, I've locked the fronts up quite badly there as well. But 2nd gear's just far too short. It's got nothing pretty much. Oh, I just used it to rotate the car there. Like here, watch, just steer the... There, pretty much all that steering's done with a throttle. That was great. But I want to show more of these cars off, these Brazilian cars, because like, you're not going to see them anywhere else. The only place you're going to see most of these cars and tracks is on Automobilista 2, and that's what makes it so unique. I'm surprised it doesn't draw more people in just for that. Maybe there's not enough videos showing people like all of this stuff. Like this, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some videos on like the less known cars, you could say. Let's get 3rd gear. Let's drop it into 2nd. Oh, riding it out into 4th. We are at 8th position. Like I said, I don't know this circuit well enough to be like going. I wouldn't be able to put fast hot laps in, so to say. But there, look there. Like, that's what I mean. You can steer the car with a throttle, lovely. But I love the way the circuit just goes like left and then right, or the inside or outside of him. Now there's a problem though, I don't know where he is. Like, I need a mirror. Like, I could put it on with it, but I don't like the hood. It's got too much stuff on the screen. Riding it out. Chuck it in. But what a great car this is. This is probably my favourite out of the classic stock cars. I think this is the best one. Oh no, no, I'm way too deep into there. Far too deep I went. Get back on the power. Now this is what happened before. I got onto lap 3 and like probably in a similar position now. But I just, like I said, I couldn't get on the back of the cars in front. So I just slid off the track, right, and let's brake nice and early. Nice and early, actually, that might be too early. Actually, might be about right as well. I just don't like the way this car's geared. That's its biggest problem, the way it's geared. Into fourth, really leaning on that front right tyre. With second gear, you can't really use it the way you want to use it. Like there, right now, I feel like I've got to go into second, which I have. But when I get back on the power, it's just at the top of the rev range straight away. So I've got to use third pretty much. It just feels geared all wrong. Maybe that's just this circuit, but it does feel great though. The force feedback feels really good. Getting all the right information. But catching them a little bit though. Now I can use second maybe. Oh, went too deep into there as well. God, my glasses are starting to steam up again. Right, into third. Right, let's just use third. Feed the throttle in. Right then, feather it. Then there, watch, I'm like pedaling it there. Great stuff. Let's try get into third. I was going to say use fourth. Oh, I love that little switch back there though, that felt great. But all catching them, well, actually all catching them, surprisingly. Just can we keep it on the road though? Right, see, I've got to use second gear there. But as soon as you get into second, you just straight back into third. It just feels weird. Third gear's like second gear, so to say. Oh, on the brakes, little lock up. God, but I'm really working the wheel here. Like third there. Oh, there, so third is the gear then, really, innit? I'll still end up using second, but third is the right gear. 6,000 RPM. Into fifth, about 130 mile an hour, 140, nice and early on the brakes, blip that throttle. Right, so try leaving it in third. Seeing that I've got to go into second, so it's just a weird way to drive it, so to say. It's just a weird way to drive it. Quite a long lap this as well, I've noticed. This is curvello long actually, so it's in the title really, isn't it? Yeah guys, I think we'll drive more of these Brazilian cars at these Brazilian tracks, because the actual stock cars, the V8 stock cars, for me are the best cars on this game. They're the ones that feel the most finished, so to say. Actually quite like the GT1 cars, they feel good. The Mercedes feels great, and the Porsche as well. Oh, the inside. Oh, look, I'm just pedaling it. Screaming. It's absolutely screaming. We're in 6th position though, we're actually not doing too bad here. And this is with the AI on 100% as well. You know? Oh, look at this though, as the sun goes down. You can see the lighting's doing great. Top of third gear, back into fourth. So you're really only using 2 gears really on this circuit. You can really ride the curbs as well. Quite a bit. Let's try third, get it in. Oh, look at that as the sun starts to go down. That just looks great. This car has got lights as well in case it gets dark, so we're covered for that. What a combination this car and track is. Right, on the brakes, slip it up the inside. Let's going to have to knock it into second there. Back into third. Let's try leaving it in third here, on the power, feed it in, then full power flat. Right then guys, on this next lap what we'll do is we'll have a quiet one and listen to this engine. Peanut. And we're back. Ooh, guys, I've made a major mistake. I thought this car had lights, and look, the sun's starting to go down. So on this last lap, we're going to have to pretty much drive in the dark. But this is going to be quite interesting, actually. I thought the car actually had lights. So I've got the weather time progression on. I think it's 25 times, so it's just going to get darker and darker, and I can barely see where I'm going. So, prime example, but look at the cockpit lights up. But what a stupid mistake that was. The flames. Let's just see. Don't do this at home, kids. This is dangerous. Don't drive your car with no bloody headlights. I can't see a thing with the track. It's just going to get darker and darker. Trust me, to do this with a car that hasn't got any lights. I wonder if anybody's made a video like this. This is quite unique then, isn't it? Very unique. But what a great car this is. It's one of the best cars I think I've driven on this game. Really is. But the AI here as well at this track, actually not as quick as the other tracks, but there you can see the stars coming out now. You can still actually see where we're going though. Just on the limit. Really using all of that tyre. There it's pitch black. This is where we need lights. Luckily we can still sort of see. This obviously would not happen in the real world. But I suppose we're getting to see the day and night transition. I didn't think it would get dark that quick though. I really didn't. Must be. This might be going to be a bit of a longer video than on the power, nice and early. Guys, we've actually got on the podium. How many people can say they got on the podium in the dark with no lights? That was very unique. Stamp on them brakes. Right guys, what we'll do now is we'll check out the replay and get to the conclusion. Right then guys, that turned out quite entertaining, didn't it? Like, that was my second attempt as well. The first attempt I just lost the car and I just thought I'd restart, but when I was setting the race up, I actually thought this car had lights. Now looking at it now, you can blatantly tell that the car hasn't got lights. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I suppose you could say that was quite unique. How many people's made a stupid mistake like that and turned it into a positive, I suppose. But guys, what a car this is. This really is. If I'm going to rate this out of 10, I'll give it a solid 9 out of all the cars on this game. It is one of the best cars, but I'm absolutely melting here after this. That was a pretty workout that. I was really having to work the wheel. Really having to work it. But I love that lime green one, really looks good. But I had to go with the Texaco, because when I was a kid I had a Sierra Cosworth from the Texaco livery on it. But what's great about this car is it's got just enough power so you can steer it nicely with the throttle. So, and this track actually showed that off quite well. You might see it going into the third or second turn. So getting on the brakes there, right, and up the inside. Watch now, second gear's just so short though. So here we'll come back and then on the power now. I don't know if I dropped it, like here, you can really, there, like now, I'm steering the car there with the throttle, not there. Oh, it's not the best lap to see it, like there, you can't really see the angle. But there, I'm really steering the car mostly with the throttle there. It just suits my driving style, this game really does. But hopefully guys, oh, check that view out though. Guys, if it turns out you like the videos, drop a like. And if it turns out that you like the channel, you know, hit the subscribe button. I like this helicopter view, I've never seen this before. Check it out. Great stuff. Tell you what though, when I'm on these replays, my computer does not start to whine. The fans did not ramp up. A little bit of glitch in there from the fence. But I didn't press anything neither. Here, this has just done this on its own. I don't know if it's going to come back to a normal camera, but it should do. There we go. That was a nice little addition, wasn't it? It sounds quite, the exterior sounds sound good as well. It's quite, I think I just think it should have revved a little bit more. It'd be better if it revved to like 8,000, something like that. Right guys, what we'll do is we'll leave you with the rest of this lap. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace. from the northeast. Toodles!